Hey everybody, Justin here, and if you're looking for a freelance mobile application developer in Oshkosh, Wisconsin, or in the Fox Valley area, you found the right person. Once again, I'm Justin. I own Sinnard Technologies here, and I operate out of Oshkosh, Wisconsin. I serve Oshkosh and the surrounding areas, building mobile applications, websites, and custom software. So, what is a freelancer? I guess a freelancer would be someone that works directly with the client to build custom software. The bonus of working with someone local like me would be that you would be working with someone that works within your business hours. Essentially, you'd be working probably your 9 to 5, or maybe you're, a retail shop, so maybe you work to 7. I work the same hours you do because we're in the same time zone. I speak English, so we can communicate with one another. So communication is pretty key, and a lot of places, especially big companies, they actually look for someone that's local or at least in the United States, right? Because that's the perk. You can talk to each other during business hours. Communications is much easier working on these projects. Also, I offer more advantages. I offer lower costs compared to bigger agencies because I only have to support myself and my normal business expenses. There's more ownership and accountability if you go with someone local like me for freelancing, as opposed to offshoring. Once again, you have those communication problems, and then you also run the risk of someone taking off with your money, right? So there's been horror stories I've seen where they paid them, and then they started the project, and then they get in an argument about the project or the contract, and then the agency, wherever the outsourced agency, just stopped replying to them, kept their money. They never even got their software developed, right? So that accountability and ownership is there for me because we are local and we work together with other businesses, right? I also have more flexibility in scope and timelines. If we can, we need an extra week, we can do an extra week, or maybe we need something done sooner. Because I'm a smaller agency or a freelancer, I have more flexibility in how we get things done, right? Just because I'm small doesn't mean that we don't have production ready code. I can build a full app production ready for your customers to use or your users to use, ready to go on some of the best infrastructure you can get. Not just prototypes. Obviously, if we need to sit in a prototype, we can do that. But just know I can do full ready production code for you inefficiently. Going back to infrastructure, you're going to get dedicated cloud infrastructure with me. You're going to get the industry standard, infrastructure your code or your app will run on, right? I use Azure cloud services. Some of the largest companies in the world use the same services because they're efficient, they work, and you're not going to have downtime nearly as often as opposed to someone just slapping on a server they have in their bedroom, right? Another plus is you're going to get ongoing support with me, and once again, it goes back to that communication. Generally reply to support emails within 24 to 48 hours. It's dependent on your contract. At the end, depending if you go with one of our maintenance contracts, time will be faster depending on which one you get, right? But those are all the perks, right? You get good communication. You get working hours. We're going to be working at the same time, so we can talk to each other fairly easily. I'm more flexible, lower costs. You get some good infrastructure. Once again, I'm using some of the best you can get, and you get ongoing support, right? And it's so important with software because, software is a never-ending project, right? It really is. Like you'll have it. It'll seem fine. We'll be running stuff, and then you'll find this one bug. We have to update. We have to fix it. So there's a lot to it. Or maybe there's a new framework update. You're gonna have to update the servers, and then you have to update to that framework. So that support is pretty crucial, and it's good to work with someone local for that, right? If you're interested in getting some mobile applications developed, be sure to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're watching this on YouTube. Follow my Facebook. If you're already ready to go ahead and start an application or custom software, just go ahead and go to the link in the description. I'll also have a card at the end that shows my email address. And contact me there, and we can talk about what you're looking for and figure out what we can do for you. Otherwise, you all have a good day. Thanks. Bye now.